Fancy meeting you here. Time for some more NHL franchise mode, that's right. With the Brantford Mustangs. Now, we are in a new season. And we didn't do much in the off season. I have ideas on what I'd like to do, but let's take a look at the lines first. We have Hall, Pajot, and Pasternak on the first. We have Byfield, Wallstrom, and Olofsson on the second. And then we got some of the younger guys going on. So, Peltier there. And we have Nicholas Lack, who's 19 years old. We have LaRue, who is 21 years old, and their veteran associate Palmieri. Now, I am leaning towards trading Gabe Vilardi at some point. That's my hope. So we may get rid of him because I have Rubitsev, I have Kupari, and I have Nicholas Robertson waiting in the wings. I got a lot of centers. So what I'd like to do is, if we go back to the starting line, I'd like to upgrade on the second line. Now, we have a power forward, a sniper, and a sniper. I would like a playmaker up there, preferably, as the third one. Now, all these guys up here, Byfield's the third line scorer that we know of, and we have second for Olofsson and Wallstrom. So it's key to know that they will get upset if I don't play them. And I got a lot of guys sitting at the bottom, like that are scratched right now, that are not in the lineup. Now, if I get the old best lines, I want to move Quinton Byfield up here. I want Gabe Vilardi to at least have second line minutes, and Toffoli there. Now, Palmieri can probably come out for now, because I want these guys to get ice times. So we'll ooh. Okay, maybe let's switch Pelt. No, that doesn't. That help? No. That help? It does, but then Toffoli's on the fourth. Oh, it's just not good. So Robertson doesn't slide in there well. Although I want to see what this looks like. That might be a consideration. Although it's a power forward. Well, we'll see. I mean, I just don't want to hang on to Vilardi too long, because he's the he wants to be on the second line, or at least I think so, and he's just gonna get pissed off if we sort of leave him on the last line there. But the other thing I'd like to do before we go too far is go take a look at the roster moves. Roster moves in the system. We have these guys that we sort of signed in addition, but I'd like to keep I'd like to bring up another defenseman, because if we go to NHL and we look at our D, I think we only have 6, and that's not going to fly. So yeah, we're going to need another defenseman at some point, and Juice will probably be it. So we've got a glute of stuff that doesn't work at this point. I'm kind of curious to know who's our big trade chips, because if we go out and get a big time second line winger, then we may have to deal somebody. So let's take a look at who's got value. Got a lot of guys with value. Oh my goodness. Okay. I mean, we could always go the route of hoping that Pageau's pretty good and he's on good money. He's also 31. He's probably going to be good for a while. Rue fits the second line. Alstrom fits the second line. Velarde fits kind of everything. Robertson fits the first line. Okay. Alright, well, nonetheless, I would like to see if I can get an upgrade on the second line. That's the hope. So, let's see how that pans out in the future. But for now, we have some administrative stuff to do. Let's double check all of our budgets and things like that. Let's go to our operations budget first, because that's usually a good place to start. Promotions, I think we'll leave there. Advertising is fine. Scouting salaries, just a little bit. Scout travel, drain it. I gotta set up my scouts too. Hopefully I remember to do that, because sometimes I forget. Always, but sometimes I do forget. Alright. So we'll save that budget. Gotta go do the marketing quick. Marketing. Right? We don't need season ticket sales right now. So, and I think our regular ticket sales will be okay. There was some stuff that the owner wanted. 65 and then... Okay. We still want to bring up team notoriety, essentially. Their advertising. So, owner goals. What did you want, buddy? Earn some profits. Season tickets. Okay. And concession happiness. Okay. So let's upgrade and maintain. Concession happiness can be done by lowering prices. That's usually the easiest way, but you know what? We'll leave that to last and see if we can upgrade it and give them some more food choices. So let's repair the basic stuff first. And I wish there was like a repair all for not only for the ones that only can be repaired, but also the ones that are maxed out. Not that we have that right yet, but we still got a lot of work to do on our arena. The team store is pretty low. So that only takes $494 to upgrade, and this is also. So let's get both of these up to 2 stars. There we go. And that gives us some extra money in the operations budget. So let's go to the operations budget. And we don't need to keep that money in there. What little money it is. But we'll put that into advertising. That should do it. Alright. That's the exciting stuff. With the food, we want people to be happy about it. So we're gonna go to concessions, and we're gonna put everything just, well, everything seems okay. Put that just below. Put that just below. Drop that down. Just so the prices seem pretty good to people. Obviously we'll have more things when stuff finishes. So we'll go to our roster moves. There's nobody I really want to dump down though, that's the problem. But, like our lineup is really good. And I don't want to put, I mean I could, oh gosh. How much time do you have left on that contract, Palmieri? I like him as a veteran, but gosh, 2 years. I'm wondering if we should douse Palmieri to make a spot for somebody. See, a lot of these guys, we'll see what happens at the end of the preseason. So let's get through the preseason first, and then see if we see what happens. Time to get going. Let's go to the end of the preseason games. 2nd and a 6th and Gibbons for a 3rd and a 3rd. I'll keep my 2nd, thanks. Oh, thank you. We've already done that. Auto assign the promotions. We don't need to do that. I don't want to do that. Edmonton's going to bother me about that for a while. Right, so we need to be compliant by the 1st. Okay. Weavers will be infected in the 2nd. So 6-1-0 in preseason, that's a good start. I like it. But we have stuff to do. Things. So let us what do our lines look like right now? Because I'm pretty sure we had a defenseman injured. Scratched? Oh, everybody's here. Palmieri's been put on the bench. Black, LaRue, and Robertson. So that's kind of what I figured would happen. Can't switch these two, eh? If I do that, does that help? Slightly? I feel like I'm just shuffling the deck chairs. Like, what's Robertson? 3rd. LaRue? 3rd also. Black? Depth. Okay. You do need to... What does Rubitz have good on? 2 of them work decently all over our lineup. It's their top end, but the same. Kupari is a depth forward though. Okay. Now going forward, oh, scouts, right, scouts. Or I forget even more. Before I forget. Okay, let's sort here. Got NHL, 1 in each. Got 2 Atlantics. Okay, so somebody in the Atlantic can go to the WHL. Which one of you is good with the WHL? You are. Okay. So change region. And we'll send them to the dub. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. And most of the rest of that's pretty good. Central is good. Okay. Okay. I'm happy with that. Excelente. Now, so we're gonna let's put on our trading block. Take this business away. What we want is a second line forward. That is true. But let's change the paradigm here a little bit. So we want them to be like 29 max and have a couple years. We're looking for somebody that's like top 6. And I'd like to set their rating expectations to about, say, 83. That'll do. Okay. I'd like also a playmaker, but we'll have to see what if we're offered any. So I'm going to change these things. The other things I'm going to do is put some guys on the block. So let's put let's sort by age. We're gonna put Palmieri on the block. We're going to put there's Kupari, Rubitsev. So I guess we'll put Rubitsev on the block. What else? But our draft picks, anything of interest? That is not the way I wanted to look at them. Got a lot of second rounders. Probably put our second rounder up there just in case. And we have a surplus of the. I want forwards, but they can be up to 28, and lower their. Let's do max accuracy high. So like top 9 high. I don't know how many of those I actually have, but in defense, want lift it up a bit so we can. And again, we'll do it like this. Okay. I don't know how many of those guys we actually have, but you know, we might as well put them up. Put them up for interest's sake and see what happens. All right. So that's what I'm willing to trade. Actually, hold on. What I'm gonna put going to put Olsen. Am I crazy? Okay, here. Center. Let's look at centers. Velarde. That's who I want. Okay, so those are our trade chips. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and, for the moment, I'm gonna put what's his face in the Palmieri. I'm gonna put him in the A, because like I need. I don't think we're ever gonna have a problem bringing him back on waivers, and if we do, somebody takes him, then I'm not worried about that. But I'd like to bring the juice up, so let's do that, and then defenseman system. Bring up the juice. There. Good. Okay. All right. Edit lines. It's probably for the. No. Is it? No, we're good. The A though. Yep. Best lines for the A. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Special teams. Special teams. Let's go with power play. Yeah, I could deal with that for now. Although I want to understand why they do this. Taylor Hall. Pasternak. Actually, Taylor Hall. Work with anybody. There we go. Taylor Hall in the second line. Okay. I don't know. We'll go with that. All right. Get to the season. Pretty happy with that. We'll see if we get any offers. Sim to the regular season. Let us go. I'm good with my scouts. All right. Sim to the next game. Okay. All right. So it's Pasternak's old team. Let's see how we do for a few games here. See what our first sim victim is. Let's go with Toronto. So we'll get up to Toronto and then we'll sim a game, and then there's a Buffalo game down there at the start of November that we can do. So we start off the season with the loss. That happens. Ooh, 2 losses. I don't know. First 10 games of the season are usually kind of here and there. So we'll see how it goes. There we go. 7-0 win over Philly. All right. Leafs are 5-1. Let's see how this goes. All right, crank her up. Let's go. Draisaitl. Like 2 minutes into the game, Draisaitl, boom. Oh, Grossman puts one in on Leonard. I mean, that could have been a reality in real life if he didn't re-sign with the Golden Knights. We're doing well on shots. Still tied though. I think we can do better, guys. You do better? Give it all you got. That's all I can ask for. See how it goes. No, nothing. Just Mark Stone scoring on us with their 24 shots. Come on, guys. Step it up. All right, third period. New period. There you go. New game. Oh yeah, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Way to get out. Way to get ahead. Almost there. Almost there. Hang on. 5 minutes to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Less than 1. Bam. There we go. Good win, guys. Good win. All right, let's check out our 3 stars. Shesterkin with 32 saves, Olofsson with 1 and 1, and Wahlstrom with 2 assists. Very nice. All right, continue along with our season and see what happens. Let's go all the way down to Buffalo here. Hopefully, nothing crazy happens. Oh, scout ranking. Okay, edit lines manually. Okay, so let's move Cal Foot up. Put in the here comes the juice. Put Cal Foot here. Their offensive lines. Hinton Byfield's up to an 85. Stuff. Wahlstrom. I mean, we could have our second line right there, I guess. We got and our third line is like third line is all like 83 plus. Gosh. Toffoli is like a second line player at this point. All right, we got a mean team going. That's better than I anticipated. All right. Maybe we don't need that second line. Maybe we don't need a second line winger or something. Gabe Velarde is a third line player, so okay. So is LaRue though. I don't know. They're both young. We'll see what happens. We're gaining chemistry. We're winning some games. I want to speak about my ice time concerns. Oh boy, here it comes. Right now, I do not feel like playing 13-20 a night. Okay? I agree. I can put you on the penalty kill. Okay? I promise I will try something or other. That is what I will do. Mr. Wahlstrom. Okay. Hopefully I can finish before too much happens. Oh goodness, everybody wants ice time now. You're getting almost 15 minutes, man. Can I persuade you? Let's persuade. Okay. There you go. Olofsson back down. Just had to tell him he was a team. Ask him to be a team player. That's all. All right. Let's put Wahlstrom on some special teams and see if that makes him feel a little better about himself. All right. Special teams. Centers. What is Wahlstrom? He's a sniper. Okay. So we'll put him on the second unit power play, which is quite loaded up with snipers, but that's okay. And we're gonna put the juice on here. There we go. And since Wahlstrom really wants to play, let's go put him on the penalty kill. Because everybody likes the penalty kill, right, Wahlstrom? Alright, there you go. Right, a sniper on the penalty kill. It makes a lot of sense. Alright, we're gonna do that because that's less harmful, I think, overall. Alright. Okay. So let's keep going. Hopefully Wallstrom stops complaining and just move along with our lives, all of us. At least Olafsson was easy to convince. That was nice. There you go. I'm glad I could help you out, Mr. Wallstrom. Okay, let's make sure Guillermo is nice and healthy before we put him back in. Oh, Taylor Hall's been injured. Okay. So Taylor Hall is out, Guillermo is in. That's how life goes. Well, Taylor Hall might be in still, that's okay. So let's put Grossman back in. There we go. And we'll put the juice in for Uyghur. Shoots left and right, left. Okay. I just want to make sure on my special teams, on the power play, that the juice is still back here. Alright, perfect. Let's get to Buffalo. And like, in one loss. Alright. Let's simulate versus Buffalo here and see what happens. Byfield putting one in the first like 2.5 minutes. Nice. That's what I want to see. 11 shots to 2. Rockin'. Juice puts one in. I mean, they're catching up in shots, but I will take the goal differential any time of the day. And or week, if that's what you prefer. $10 left in the second. Shots are pretty even now. I mean, we came out like gangbusters. I don't know what happened there. Pasternak, there you go. Plate of pasta for you, Mr. Markstrom. Brock Besser comes back, though. It's going to make it interesting. I swear, every time we play Buffalo, Brock Besser does something. And it's usually pretty killer. Well, we'll see what happens. I feel good about the season, though. Quinn Hughes puts one in, 4-1 lead. It's not safe for the Leafs, but it might be for Brantford. There we go. Alright, let us continue. 3 stars, Shesterkin, 25 saves. Besser, 1 goal, and the Juice with 1 goal. Alright. I'll take the win. I like it. Oh, Pasternak, come on. Okay, and it lines manually. I'm thinking we give the young man a shot. Maybe. What does the young man look like up there? Yeah, let's do it. Low. What does Quinton Byfield look like? No. Okay. So let's replace Lack with anybody. 4th line. Rubitsev, I guess? Yep. We'll put Mr. Lack up at the top there. Where are you, buddy? There you go. Alright. One thing I wanted to check on defense is why Uyghur's in here. I'd rather Cal Foot. Good. Okay. What the? Okay. Some people on teams, I guess. 4-man power play. Guess like just about anybody. That works. And extras. 3-on-3. Pajot, Hull can go up there. Olafson can go up there. And we'll put Lack on the third one. I just want to see if we can boost this, boost Lack up, and see if we can get him rising up in the ranks. We got a lot of good players though. I don't know how we're gonna keep everybody happy. It'll be tough. We have 2 games against Hamilton, so let's jump to the second one here. Get some good simulating in. Back-to-back wins there, very good. Pasternak is available to play. Let's make sure he's healthy. Oh boy, okay. All right. Okay, so let's start from scratch here. That's not gonna work. Toffoli, Wallstrom. So that works. Okay. Flaherty, good. Robertson, good. We don't have any pluses like anywhere, but you know, say la vie. Should I switch those? No, definitely not. Okay, that's the way it's gonna look then. We got no chemistry, but you know, it is what it is. I don't want to mess around with it too much, because then you start getting issues with ice time concerns and blah blah blah. Okay, I don't understand why Taylor Hall is not there. Sev. Okay, these 2 can switch. There we go. Olafson. Pasternak. Switch these 2. Go there. I don't know, I feel like I'm just swapping people around at this point. What are you doing? Okay, Juice is out of the lineup. Let's Juice in. Starting line. Fence. Place Uyghur. Juice. Fortunately, that kills the. Not doing too well with the chemistry here, but you know, what do you do? What do you do? I'm not gonna wrestle with it too much, especially with injuries. So let's keep going and see what we can do against Hamilton. Just like little short injuries here. See, our lineup looks really good, but looks like there's issues with with you know, winning is the issue. All right. Well, let's take a look at the injury report. When is Pajot going to be back? It's November 17th. So I don't want him to get more injured. So let's advance past this game. He's probably going to be okay. Best lines for them. Okay, Pajot's back. Edit line. Well, once again. Pajot, Byfield goes there. Foley there. Yep, that's probably how it's gonna go. Lack of center. No, it's a wing. Okay. This is concerning. Can I just put somebody else in for Peltier? Put Kaparian or Rubitsev. I guess Rory. Okay. Does that make a difference? Feels like I have too many good players, but my team isn't good enough. I don't know what to do about that. You can only do what you can do, I guess. Let's move ahead with life. I mean, I could always see if I could find a coach that's doing things a little differently if we don't start winning. But we're winning. Okay, first rounder and Juice and Scoville for 2 seconds. That doesn't make any sense. Why was that a thing? Vinted. Oh, I'm sorry for how I'm playing out there. Can I persuade? Okay, well. I like when it says convincing, because that means they're usually going to be like, okay. It's the ones that are not convinced, it's like 50-50 or whatever, those are the ones you have to do something about it. Alright. No, they're not really in good shape. How are the Leafs doing? Leafs are okay. Ottawa's doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and do Ottawa. We did. Hamilton's not faring very well. It will be a good year for rookies. Thanks, scouts. Alright. I think we're good for RFAs. We got a good winning streak going there. That's pretty positive. Pretty positive indeed. Okay. Lines. Don't tell me we're gonna go on like a losing streak now. Pretty much. Oh goodness. Okay, so we got a defenseman out. One of our big guys too. So we'll put Uyghur in. Foot up. We'll raise our foot. Down the first line. Grossman is better there. Nope. Okay, foot. Is Juice better here? Better for the fourth or the third line. But this makes more sense. Okay, well we'll do that. It's a +1 on each instead of a +3 and a 0. So special teams, just take a look at our power play again, which never makes sense. That one's okay actually. We do need a playmaker here. Velarde can be there. Better for Taylor Hall to be there. You know what? Let's just go with like. We'll go with a loaded up line there. 2-way forward. Your playmaker sniper. Could use another sniper here. Probably like Toffoli or something. Toffoli would be good. And instead of Velarde, we'll take Olofsson. Okay. Got a lot of firepower on this team. We'll put Juice back here. Okay. That'll do that. Alright. Giovanni Velarde. What's your story? Nothing overly impressive. Shall decline. Alright, Ottawa. Let's see what happens in this game. We have similar records. Theirs is a little better than ours, but similar teams, I suppose. We'll see how it goes. Hughes puts one in off the top. Like that very much. LaRue puts another one in. Pasternak, there you go. More and more. Olafson piles on. Very good. I mean, it's early, but I like early leads. Taylor Hall on the power play. Very good. We're doubling them up in shots. Another power play. Come on. No, nothing. Okay. Another power play. Okay. There we go. Another power play goal by Quentin Byfield. Wow. Taylor Hall puts in another one. They decided to drop the hammer tonight. What is that? Shivarov? Shivyurov? On Shesterkin? That's a sentence. Well, he blew the shutout, but there's still 3 minutes left and we've got 43 shots. Alrighty. Very good. Very good indeed. Guy, 3 stars. Taylor Hall, 2 goals, 2 assists. Pajot, 5 assists. Amazing. And Pasta has 1 goal and 2 assists. Very nice. Very good team. Very good. Keep up that business. I mean, we lose a bunch of games and all of a sudden, BAM! Alright, well, let's fast forward to Montreal here. First round in juice for 2 seconds. No thanks. Grechev is available. See if he's healed up. Nope. Okay, we'll go ahead to Montreal. It's kind of weird. I mean, we like win handily and then we lose some, and it's just a kind of a strange situation. But we got a winning record, so I guess I can't complain too much. Alright. Taylor Hall is ripping it up. 43 points in 32 games. I will take it. Let's check our injuries, see what Grechev's doing. Okay, get Grechev back in the lineup. I had ideas on a trade, but on trading, but team seems okay. I mean, I'm always open to suggestions, but there's only so much I can do, and it's a pretty young team. I mean, my first line is probably the oldest part of the team. But I got a lot of good players, so it's hard to really like argue with what's going on. All right, so Grechev goes back in. We'll bump Essa Lindell down. Second line. Shoots left. Then Cal Foot will go back to the third defense pairing. Alright, there we go. So we got our big 2 defensemen back in action. Let us Montreal is not in a good way, so let's see how Buffalo is doing still. Buffalo's about similar, so let's get ahead to Buffalo here. Another loss. A first to fourth in Scoville for 2 seconds. Like, I don't understand. Rocco Grimaldi has been injured. Six losses in a row. Like, what is happening? Toffoli's been injured. I don't quite understand what the problem is. Like, we have good players. It's not like we lack them. Is it the mix? Like, is it the coach? I don't know. Okay. We slid from doing really well all of a sudden to being mediocre. Alright, let's take a look at the coach. Coaching staff. Maybe the coach has worn out his welcome. He's an A-level coach, like, staff chemistry is low though. Scheme fit is 62%. What else is out there? We axe this guy. Unless somebody's got a fit that's like 70% or something. So this guy, offensive. Whoa. Okay. I wonder if I can that then. Let's do that. That's intense. 69% team fit. That's extremely high. Okay, 64. I hope that I would have enough cap space, like, or at least enough space in my. If I axe my coach, like, what happens if I try and fire him? Your coach will cost you 800,000. Okay. Let's see if I turf him and I don't have enough space, then then I have to get like somebody else that's substantially cheaper. And then I might be in a worse position. I wish you could see like what their team fit was. I wish that was a sortable column. Hopefully it is in the next one. There's a guy for 1.4 that was at 64%, which is not much better. What was his style? Balanced, okay. 64 offensive. Okay. 65 offensive. 66 balanced. Okay. Check. Okay, so there's options just in case I get really up the creek. So let's give this a shot. I'm gonna see if I can get that. Let's see if I can get this coach that was rated like had the 69% you know, match with the team thing going on there. So let's fire our coach. Yes. And then we're going to promote our associate coach on an interim basis. Then we're going to hire a coach, and we're going to look for Barrett? No. Asham. They want 5 years. Wow, okay. Well, whatever. Worst case, we fire them. Budget remaining 3.4. Ooh, that's a problem. I guess it's not prorated. Oh boy. I mean, I'll hire you for 3.4. I don't know. We'll see if there's any money in the kitty. Alright. Let's go to operations budget. I can sort of pilfer some from other areas just for now. I don't know if this will work, but that's as far as I can go. So we'll see what that allows me. I don't know if this will work, but we're committed to something now. All right. Coaching staff. Let's hire a coach. Was Asham? 3.7. Well, that's what I'm offering you, buddy. I'm offering you 3.785. You can take it or leave it. Because that's what I have. let's see if that works. Worst case, we go after one of the coaches that was like 65% or something and cost way less money. But, you know, here we are. Alright, let's take a look at our lines for a sec, because we are working with our assistant coach right now, our associate coach. Yeah, we'll just leave that. We'll just leave that for a minute. Looks terrible at the moment. Well, we were losing anyway, so... Did Shesterkin just get injured? Okay. Gosh. Well, we're all sorry, Wallstrom. We're all sorry. I think I need better chemistry. Well, I can promise that I'll put you on the penalty kill, Wallstrom. He's real chatty about all that, I guess. I don't really like the makeup of your roster, but I will do my... Oh, okay. I don't... I'm a 69% match with your roster, but I don't like the makeup of it. I don't know what to say. I'm possibly one of the highest matches I've seen for a lineup and a coach, and I don't like it. Whatever, buddy. Just win us a cup. That's all I ask. All right, already our first line is a +3. He's like, I don't know. I guess I can coach this team. Whatever. Okay. Whatever, indeed. Our defense is better off. Special teams. Let's do power play. Is already +3. Was it Wallstrom that was complaining? Okay. Our 4-man power play. Wallstrom's there. Penalty kill. We'll put Wallstrom here. Wallstrom. Actually, are you better there? Yeah. Okay, good. We'll do that. We will do that. There. Now we got ourselves a new coach. How did that work out finance-wise? Actually, coaching staff for a minute. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Just under the wire. Staff chemistry now is 72%, so we should be rolling a little better. Where it's pretty terrible in the AHL, but that's good. Just look away. All right. Let's see if we can start winning some games. That'd be good. Cause like I'd like to make it in the playoffs in this live stream with you folks there. It's just me. But that's okay. That's okay. It's just getting used to this stuff. Tyler Toffoli is available to play. Guess we can stay there. But on this line. Switch. And then put Robertson in. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's put in scratched. Put in LaRue here. And we'll put Lack up top. Might move this around. Okay, Olafson's better up there. Lack is good on the second line. Okay, that doesn't. There we go. There. All right. What? What? Why? Why are these things? Why? Okay. I don't know. Computer does weird stuff. Just weird stuff sometimes. Defense should be okay. Yep, those are the two I want there. Special teams? Oh yeah, I gotta make sure. What was it, Wallstrom that was complaining about? Wallstrom. Was it Olofsson? It was one of the two. I'm sure they'll complain again. Power play. What did the power play look like? Alright, so we definitely want Taylor Hall, Pajot, Byfield. We'll put Strom there. There we go. That's good. And Black on the back. Now we have like an excess amount of snipers. I don't understand why they are not here. Go over there. Olofsson can go here. We can put the juice back here. Good. There we go. And we lost. After all that pasta's back. If he's healed up. Let's wait for the banner. People are changing because of individual performance. Our chemistry is down and pasta is not back, it seems. So let's keep going. Best lines. Okay, coach replaces player. Wallstrom is happy. Glad you're happy there, Wallstrom. Let's move along. Alright. Wow, Hamilton. Thought we were not doing so hot. We're doing way less hot. Okay. So, Olofsson. Switch out for Pasta. Toffoli. Olofsson. Black. Toffoli. And Peltier. Or Lack. There we go. Good. Now, can we please make it into the playoffs for this live stream edition of the Brantford Mustangs? Let's move ahead to the Islanders. There we go, big win. Just continue. Rubitsev, a second and a fourth for 2 seconds. So basically Rubitsev in a fourth for a second. No. Okay. Okay. Let's see who's scratched. We'll put LaRue in. We're gonna move switch these two. Actually, it's fine. We'll put Lack here. And we'll put Scratch players. We'll put Roberts in here. And finally, Quinton Byfield up on the first line. There we go. Now, what does this look like if we do? No? This is kind of bothersome. I'm not sure. I don't know what's a good answer there. Power play is fine. Alright, let's the other thing I wanted to do is get the juice back in. Fence. Uyghur. Sorry, Uyghur. Put juice back in. Special teams. We'll put juice in there. I'll switch juice with like Wallstrom or something. There we go. And extras. Of course, 3-on-3 always. Pasta. Olofsson. And anybody. Okay, there we go. Everybody happy? Starting to line up. Did I have power play juice and Hughes? Okay, good. Good, good, good. Rubitsev in a second for 2 seconds. So again, basically second for Rubitsev. How are you guys doing? You're a rebuilder. So it's an upgraded second, although we're not doing too good. We're not doing great. An upgraded second, up 2 upgraded seconds for a Rubitsev here. Age 26 center. Like, he's never going up in our lineup based on what we have. Just see what you got in the forward market that's kind of blah. Sorensen. I'm just looking to see if I can replace him with a winger or something. Sorensen looks like about what we're talking about. Drake Kajula maybe? 2 years on 1 mil. Kajula. Line 1, no. Defenseman? If you throw in a first, maybe. Let's try that. So, trade Rubitsev. We got tons of players of that ilk. And maybe we can just supply a vet or something. There we go. Alright. So let's go into the system here, and we got Palmieri and McCarron that we can bring up. Let's bring up McCarron. Okay. Edit the lines. got scratched. Peltier, McCarron, and Uyghur. There we go. We got a big body on the fourth line. I'm happy with that. And we just upgraded some picks, stuff like that. It's nothing huge, but we have like so much. We have like so many guys in their 80s and things. It's like we can't hold on to everybody or make them all happy either. So put a proper guy in the proper place. Go from there. And we got depth. I'm not worried about that. Right, a second and a second, and Scoville for 2 seconds. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he's going to amount to much. But they're doing better than we are. Like, it's kind of a downgrade. Any sense? Okay. Just keep going with life. Taylor Hall is available to play. He healed up totally. A third and a third for a second and juice. No, I don't want to trade juice. 2 seconds in Scoville for 2 seconds. That's the same deal that you did for. Okay. That was the exact same deal. Okay. I think we have past the back, so or past that? Everybody scratch that Peltier, Uyghur, and oh, it's Hall. Okay. Starting line. Best lines. So we got the big three back together. I want Quinton Byfield up here. Black. Velarde. I don't want Peltier, I want Robertson. Let's put LaRue out there, I guess? Okay, good. Many good players. That's the problem. Okay. It's a good problem to have, but it is like it's tough to balance everything. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, that's fine. Coach is his player. March towards the deadline. Oh boy. Grossman is out. Okay. Put Uyghur in. Cow foot up. Lift your foot. Special teams are okay. Oh, they're weird. Okay. Two. Velarde. Velarde with Queens. Plays Velarde with the juice. Because the juice is loose. Anyway. Sniper, playmaker, 2A. Switch those two. Okay, that's good. Trying to crawl into the. Everybody wants to. Oh. Pins? Michael Del Cole in a third for Harley in a fifth. Okay. We're winning stuff. That's good. That's good. Had no major, like, really major trade offers. Lines for Binghamton. Nearest best line. Multiple players? What are you talking about here? Oh, Grossman. Okay. Best lines. I don't know if Grossman's healed yet. Olafs have been injured. Best line. Okay, there we go. Grossman's recovered. Defense. Just replace Calfoot with Grossman. And Uyghur with Calfoot. Alright. Now, I want to do anything. But we're getting into the deadline here. Let us see. We're getting close to the deadline. I mean, I can take a look around the league and see if there's any interesting players that are up for trade. Propose trade, and then we'll just flip around each team and see what's up. Oh, nobody there. There's Kill McCarr. All power play line. Patrick Line. Forward line 1. Yes. That would make sense. I mean... Okay, anyway. I'm mildly interested in the idea of like trading Hall for Line, but or Hall and something for Line. I have that interest in my life, but see what happens. Svechnikov. What is that? Carolina Hurricanes. Ooh. Not in a good way. Provorov, Gensel. Noah Hannafin's up for trade? Wow, they got like everybody on the block. Interesting. Pontus Aberg. Okay. What is happening in Colorado? I don't know, but we're just gonna... That's a lot of stuff for sale. Victor Hedman. Oh man. Like even 1 year of Victor Hedman. Although that'd be a price right there. Hamilton. Of course, Timo Myers for sale. Lethbridge. Mike Riley. Not Morgan. Brookbank. Timothy Liljegren. Holman. Roman Yossi. 4 years and he's 34. I mean, he'll be good. There's no questions, but that's a lot of time. It's probably, I mean, that's why they're trying to trade it. Oh, Rasmus Ristolainen. Don't have a good beat on how he is. Top 2. Defensive pairing 3. Yeah, he doesn't really fit. I like Rasmus though. Mainly because of the physical category. San Jose. Costa Spare, no. Goudreau Matthews, Claire Vesalainen, Costin. Travis Sanheim, Mason Berry. Sanheim is interesting. I like Sanheim. It's a pairing 3 bit. Okay. Vancouver. Whoa! Fire sale! Everything goes. It's a byway sale right here. If you remember byway, that was a long time ago. Alright. Adrian Kempe. Thing. Two-way. St. Jost. Vegas. Back you. Alright. Just because I'm curious, let's see what happens if we ask what Anaheim would want for Line A. Because, like, oh, they might do Hall. It's Hall's contract. Like 2 years or something? 3 years, okay. I mean, Hall will be good, but at least it's like the other conference. What do you want for Patrick Line A? It's giving it a think. Grechev and Velarde. Lack, Peltier, Palmieri, and Juice. That's semi-interesting. Hughes and Robertson or Pasternak, Peltier, a third, and Juice. Okay, this I'm semi-interested in. So let's edit this trade. Actually, hold on. Grechev and Velarde. I don't really want to trade Grechev. Velarde, I would. Maybe this is the better route. Because I was going to trade Velarde anyway, and I have 1.5 million centers. So, do you want Taylor Hall? You do. And they have Anaheim would be over the league's maximum salary cap. That is a problem. So those are close. I could take some more, like I need a player to replace Gabe Velarde, but I don't want somebody that's like as good, if that makes sense. So I'm willing to take somebody like Stastny would be perfect actually. Although he plays line 1. Radulov? No, he's down to Zuccarello. None. We're line 2. Bottom 6. Alex Killorn. The killer. 3 years at 4 though, and he's 35. That's kind of painful. Got a bunch of defensemen and Furland. It's Furland. How does he fit in there? All penalty count. Vetrano? Forward line 3. I take Vetrano. League approved. Okay. Oh, that's a tough one. Let's see if we can add some value in here though. We pop in next year's first. I'll give you second from. I'll give you my third. My Boston's. I doubt this will work. You know, it's worth a shot. Okay. Gabe Velarde and 3 years of Taylor Hall for 3 years of Patrick Laine and Vetrano. And a first next year. It's tough. I want to pull the trigger. Do I want to pull the trigger? Let's add in a second for next year, just in case. I think that's too much. Okay, rejected. Let's try. So line A and a first. Woefully insufficient. So the first is not gonna fly. I'll trade a second though. We want next year's second. They don't. Calgary Flames second next year. I'll give you your own second back. How's that? For next year's first. Oh, too far off. Okay. And we may not get a first out of this. Let's try next year's second and third, and a third from this year. Just try some little picks and see if we can narrow it down. Could live with stuff. Let's try next year's second and third. Sorry, this year's. Woefully insufficient. No. Just a second. Just a second. Isn't sufficient at all. Okay, so I don't know. Let's try 2/3 and a fourth and see if that happens. But then next year's second, third, and fourth. Too far off. Just the third. Far off. What if we just do straight up? Okay, it's too far off. I guess I'll have to bolster it. It's stuff they want, but let's just throw in our third, or Hamilton's third. Okay, let's try their third and fourth, and we can do Chicago second. Just the fourth. No picks on their side. This is not going the way I hoped. What about just, let's see who our rookie skaters are. Who's got high potential but is sort of not looking. It's Peltier. Peltier is like 23. He is rated 79. They want him. Yeah, I could deal with that. I'm not a big fan of Peltier. It's got top 6 potential, but now if we're gonna throw him in, let's see what draft pick stuff we can do here. Let's do the second and third. Not gonna happen, but I'll try it anyway. Too far off. Second. Far off. Let's go with next year's third and fourth. Not sufficient. Sufficient. Straight up. No. Okay. What about? I don't think this will work, but 1 for 1. Let's do him and Peltier. Deal with that. back up to the maybes again. It was Anaheim that were. So what did they want again? They didn't really want to trade him, but Richev and Velarde. Black, Peltier. No, I didn't want that. Pasternak, Peltier, a third in juice. Velarde I was willing to do because it was just a year. That's why that. But like I guess they want Grechev maybe? They want Grechev. But they wanted Taylor Hall. What's the difference between Grechev and Taylor Hall? Some. I don't know if that's like exponential though. Anyway, I can deal with this. We'll just have to toss a pick in there or something. That we Trano. Okay. Okay. We're back to where we were. And what do we got for picks again? Too bad they don't want something from next year. A second rounder. No, wait, just try it. Nope, not sufficient. It's because they don't want it, I think. Let's try their own second and a third. Goodness. Skaters. Let's try Peltier and a third. So it's 4 greens if it's 4 greens if we put all this stuff in there. We got tons of second rounders, so I can trade for a third. Oh, sweeten it just a touch. Okay. Now we're talking. So that third. What's next year's look like? Is it Hamilton that we had in there? Is that what I offered? Okay. Hamilton. What? Brantford Mustangs 6th or 7th? Or 6th. There's your touch. No. 4th? Brantford Mustangs 4th. Just a bit low. They want another third, I guess? I don't know. Do they want next year's third? I don't even know if that's much better than like a 4th. Third. Just a touch. My goodness, man. Okay, a second? You guys want your own second? I don't know if we tried this. I think we might have. Sweeten it just a touch. Brantford Mustangs 4th. Second and a 4th. Oh, are you kidding me? After all that. Oh, we have to put him on waivers. Who was it that you're complaining about? Comfier? Seriously? This is what we were worried about? JT Comfier? Can we just put him in the trade and then... Alright. Will you do it? Oh, sweet it, just a touch. I will give you my second round pick instead of yours. How is that? My second round and Boston and Hamilton's third, whatever. Just toss in a fourth rounder or something for next year. Nothing you're willing to trade. Got it. Okay. Let's do fifth and a sixth. Just get some picks back and see if I can. Okay, finally. Oh, the trade is done. Wait, wait, wait. We made it. We made it happen eventually. Goodness. Okay. So let's go to edit our lines. We sort of soaked up some of the bottom in order to improve the top. I'm okay with that because we got a lot of players. So let's look at scratched. Patrick Laine, welcome to the team. Alright, so we got Pajot, 6'5" Patrick Laine, 6 feet tall Pasternak. I mean, maybe eventually that's our first line. Put Byfield up there. That'd be fun. Alright, so we can do that, and we need, who's our fourth center? Pari works. There we go. Black and McCarran. Everybody's happy. All the woodland creatures at the field are frolicking and just generally happy about what just happened. So let's get Mr. Laine up top here. There we go. Laine on the back end. 4-man power play. Let's there. Just those two. Just there. There we go. And extras. Patrick Laine. There we go. That should work. So, there was a whole lot of stuff that we got rid of. In order to bump back the age of our first liner in Patrick Laine, who hasn't even topped out, and he can put pucks in the net in this game, so I am happy with that. 6'5", 220-pound Patrick Laine. Excellent. Alright, that was our deal. That was the big deal. Let's see if we can move forward. See if we can keep winning games. See if we can get to the cup. Well, the playoffs at least. Let's start with the playoffs. Gretchev has been injured. Just let the head coach replace for now. This line's for Binghamton. Bukestad. Lamico? And a 6th rounder for Gambrell and Byron. Dermott 2/3 for Stevenson and Bunneman. Okay. Sward? G. Sward. A 2nd for Shaw and a 4th. Gustafson for a 2nd, a 3rd, and Perezhogan. Okay. These lines. Inlet lines. I think we just flipped them out, so just put them back in. Defense. Yeah, we just put just put Uyghur in there. Hope for the best. All right. There we go. Like to see the wins. Wow, what? Oh my goodness, that's a blockbuster. Casey Menelstat and Gergensons. For Appleton, Hutton, and Bunneman. Bunneman just got traded, I thought. Anyway. Big trade by Hamilton. I think they're liquidating. Dvorak goes to Dallas for Hobbs and a third. Colorado first round pick in Sillinger for Darnell Nurse. Going to Edmonton. Makes a lot of sense to me, actually. Alright, we are in a playoff spot now. That is excellent. Detroit first round. Left wing Campoli and Domingo for Orlov. Okay. Oh, big deal. Nab a third, Joseph and Soderstrom for Backstrom a third and a fourth. Now the Stars have fired their coach. Quinton Byfield was injured. Let's just have the head coach replace the player for now. This lines. Alright. So we just slid back out of the playoffs. Unfortunately, that's okay. We're in the hunt. So let's take a look at how Line A has been doing since he joined us. Stats here. Career stats. So he's played 6 games and he's got 9 points. Shooting 27.8%. That is fantastic. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. JT Comfier, that's not working for me. Let's just do this. Switch those two. There we go. That's better. Chiv. Okay, let's do special team. Just take a look at our power play. Yeah, Comfier. No dice, buddy. Let's switch Olofsson there. Then Comfier. Toffoli, I guess? I think you might already be on the line. No. Okay, good. Good! Better. Alright. Keep rolling forward. Oh, we're back at a playoff spot. We didn't even play. We're past the trade deadline. No holds barred, we're heading for the playoffs. Oh. These have done differently than they were doing before. Oh, goodness sake, Grossman. Let's just do head coach replaces. Okay. Defense. Just switch Uyghur and Foot here. There we go. That's all I wanted. Back to life. Okay. Let's go up to the second Leafs game here. Oh, okay. Let's continue. Assistant GM best roster. This line. Edit lines. Let's do best lines. Quinton Byfield I want here to there. Lack over Robertson there. Good stuff. Petrano, Kapari, and McCarron. Defense is good. Special teams is always a mess. So let's do Pasternak there. I don't. There. Here, Patrick Laine. Okay. Trano. Alstrom switch. Alstrom can be up the middle. Hughes for some reason is there. Let's put Robertson here. Lack instead of Vetrano. And Switch Juice in there. Olafson here. There we go. But Toffoli. Okay. Good. 2+3s. Nice. Ooh, season tickets. We need to sell those. Set ticket prices. Yeah, jack them down. Boss wants us to sell them, so fire sale time. Alright, that should do. Let's go to game tickets. Do we still? Oh wow, we were like undercharging for game tickets. Huge. Concessions looking should be good. Good. Oh, it's some pricey popcorn. Let's lower that down. Bottled water is good. French fries. As they're potatoes. A hot dog is like $7. $5 for a hot dog. That seems reasonable to me. $14 for a burger? I don't know. What is this? Scotia Bank Arena? Looks like it. $3 for a coffee is reasonable. I'd be angry too. $9 for a pizza slice? Come on. And we're talking Canadian dollars here, folks. This is not the tossing out prices like that. There you go. So people are probably not satisfied with our food arrangement up till now. It stands to reason. What do you do? Alright, jack up the money we're putting into season tickets, because those are important. There we go. We were undercharging for the gate tickets though, so the gate tickets were lower for quite a long time there. So people were probably pretty happy about that. That's okay. Alright. I haven't slow simmed in a while, so let's do this one. Sim the game. Crank it up to 8. Let's go. Anything gonna happen? Let's see a goal by Line. That's what I want to see. I want to see a goal by Line. That is not Line. That is a former Winnipeg Jet that is somehow now on the Maple Leafs with Leon Draisaitl. Again, somehow. I know it was because of the fantasy draft, but that's okay. Wallstrom puts one in on Jones and ties it up. Patrick Line, there you go. Way to go, buddy. It's excellent. You ask for it, it shows up. It's good stuff. 2-1 for us. Oh, 3-1 for us. I spoke too soon. Thank you, Mr. Lack. Let us continue into the third. Now, the hope is by the end of this, Pasternak puts in the fourth. Nice. The hope is by the end of the stream, we know whether we're going into playoffs after this season. So, we shall see what will happen. Quentin Byfield putting in the fifth. Pajot putting in the sixth. I feel sorry for Jones, kind of. Except I want to win, so, you know. Here we are. Alright. Advance, let's check out the 3 stars. 1 goal and 3 assists for Pasternak. He's got 4 points on the night. Shesterkin, 31 saves. Wallstrom, 1 goal and 1 assist. Excellent. It's good to see. It's good to see. Alright. Let's continue. We're closing in. This is going to be a tight race at the end. We're hanging on to a playoff spot by 5 points on our side, though, so it's not our division that could be a problem. I don't know if the Metro is either. Let's get up to Ottawa here. 38, 25, and 8. 39. 40 wins would be good. At minimum. There we go. There's our 40th. Excellent. Best lines in Binghamton. Oh, another win over the Rangers, but we lose the back-to-back, and then we win against Minnesota. So how are we looking in the standings now? There's some teams that have clinched in the West, but we have not. We have 92 points. Definitely the Leafs are not a problem. I think we're good. I think we might have done this business. Let us get up to Buffalo here. See if we lock it up. Oh goodness sake! Lines. Kenzie Weegar is now injured. Head coach replaces player? Okay. Alright, we gotta go figure out what's going on here. Because, yeah, okay. It's just Grossman is put in for where Weegar was for him. Might have locked it up there. Coach just replaced this player. Yep, we are in. Nice. Alright, let's zip ahead to the end of the season then. We don't need to do any more simming for today. Karen has been injured, head coach replaces. That's okay, it's just our lower end guys. Rasmus Kupari is available to play. It's okay. Get to the playoffs. Available to play. It's okay. Let's keep going. 9-2 over Montreal. Oh, we face Ottawa in the first round. All right. These are my options. Coach, player. Okay. All right. We made it to the playoffs. Excellent. So we finished the season. Let's see if we can just pop back here. We finished the season 47, 27, and 8. We're going to face off against Ottawa, who's 54, 22, and 6. So that'll definitely be a challenge, but we did it while making a blockbuster trade, trading Taylor Hall once again. But this time we got Patrick Laine back, and I have no doubts that he will fit the bill. We also gave up Gabe Vilardi in that situation, but Patrick Laine with 49 goals this season. Excellent. Let's take a look at his career stats. What did he do for us? In the 25 games he played for us, he got 17 goals and 9 assists for 26 points. So, and just over double that for Anaheim at the beginning of the season, he got 32 goals, so he was on a more torrid pace for goals when he joined our team, not necessarily assists, but he was scoring at a percentage of 18.7% for us once he joined us. Excellent. That's what I want to see. That's what we got you for, Patrick, to score the goals, and hopefully that happens in the playoffs. All right. Well, Pasternak had 95 points in the season for us. Excellent as well. And we're going to be heading into the playoffs against the Ottawa Senators. Thank you for joining me for this stream. I hope you enjoy this in the future if you're watching this in the future. Thank you very much for your time. Hit like if you liked it. Hit subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the notification bell so you know everything that's going on. Please leave me likes and comments. And